go on, tell a friend. If they rockin' red, they're a 10. Champions, we the best, we come again. Kop-ish clean up in every region. Elevation in every season. Catch up in all the fast match up in real rap. And Drifty go on, tell them this is that. This is that. This is Kopish. This is Kopish. Reppin' Liverpool to the end. Champions, we the best, come again. This is that. This is Kop-ish. This is Kop-ish. The main free back up in your screen. Real ones know this the place to be. This is Kop-ish.
Yes, people, welcome back to Team Kopish. You know what time it is? It is the LFC Focus Show, so make sure you go and smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe, all that good stuff, people. Listen, I've got Enz, I've got Jamie, and I feel like the vibe is different, bro. And I get it. It's just one win. But look at Enz, bro. Man's in the sleeveless topping now. Enz is moving like he's the Rock. Jamie's about to go and do something mad. You know, I'm going to say something mad. I think we're going to have a very good conversation today. People, make sure you go to their channels as well. Make sure you go over to Enz TV, people. And also go to LFC chats as well. Also, guys, this video is sponsored by okjudges.com. We can go get your football jerseys for about £15. Use the code Kopish and get 8% off, people. With that being said, guys, how are you guys today, though? How's
good,
everyone
man.
feeling, man?
Real good, man. Real good.
Feel good, man. See some good football. You can't complain, bro.
This is what I'm... Bro, listen. Chat, we need to... Are you lot seeing Enz? Have you not seen Enz over the last couple of months, bro? On his own channel.
Crashing out, innit?
Crashing out. Moody. Reminding me that I'm bald. Reminding Dean that he's bald. Reminding Cal about the cow curse. He's switching on Savage. Bro, this guy, Enz has been a maniac, bro. Been an absolute maniac. But look how he's smiling today. And look at Jamie. I'm surprised Jamie hasn't said something crazy already. Do you know what I'm saying?
In the chat yesterday. But no one saw it. I saw it.
Yeah, he did. I think Jamie did. I saw it. But no, listen, guys, it's a good feeling to have, man, because it's been a minute, and obviously we've won games in the last couple of months, but I think this was quite a significant win. And obviously we know why, because it's Champions League and it means we go through to the quarterfinal. But we'll get on to our opponent in the next round in a minute. Let's just focus on yesterday. And Enz, I'll start with you.
Cool.
What surprised you most about yesterday, bro? What was your biggest takeaway from the game?
I think that we played football from the first minute to the 90th. I think that was my biggest takeaway, or something I was shocked about, because normally you'd see maybe a good 45, then the other 45 is shocking, or you see spurts of 20 minutes where you're like, oh, that wasn't a bad 20 minutes, but the next 20 minutes was shocking. So you don't even remember that last 20 minutes. And then we'll play somewhat of a decent bit of football again. But to see us play from minute 1 to minute 90 and lock them up, let's be honest, bro, we locked them Monday up. They had nothing for Liverpool yesterday. With all their time wasting they tried to do, they had nothing, man. And just to see the boys, the intensity, the energy, the chance creation, like we could I think the only thing you could moan about is that we didn't score more goals. I mean, that's the only thing you can moan about, because I think every man to a T yesterday did their job. And there's no complaints from me, bro. The man them did their job and they cooked in it. So I'm going to be gassed, because obviously it doesn't last too long, you know, our team. So you got to be happy when you get the wins, I guess.
Yeah, no, I agree. Listen, these are the comments I like to see, you know. Big up Ricky says, just got to say, Jamie is massively underrated in this YouTube world. There is only one Jamie Phillips, so big him up. These are the comments I like to see.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate that. Thank you.
That's a great segue to you, Jay. Jay, what was your thoughts about the game? What was your biggest takeaway from it?
So I was so happy because I saw intensity in Liverpool's game for the first time this season. And like I said it in my reaction last night, that I'm not bothered about the way we played, the passing, the system, the triangles, or anything like that. It was just the intensity in the way we played for 90 minutes. That's the football. That's the Liverpool DNA. That's what Liverpool are great. That's the intensity, the effort, the running, the movement, the passing forward constantly, the pressing. You know, when Liverpool play like that, I don't care who we're playing against. You know, it could be just Galatasary or whatever. Teams will find Liverpool very hard to play against with the quality we have when we play with intensity like that. And that's the one thing I was just really happy with yesterday, mate. It was just that was Liverpool. I was like, oh, that's my Liverpool. Now I recognise my football team. That 90 minutes in that moment, and I'm still in that moment now. I'm not too concerned about yesterday or tomorrow, but that moment I'm still in is the Liverpool that I recognise. And yeah, I really enjoyed it, man. It's the best 90 minutes we've played all season, without a doubt.
Yeah. No, I agree. Do you know what as well? Yeah, I think I want to say it was Vitu. He was in our watch along, and he pointed out kind of like early doors, like the formation, because obviously people were trying to work out the formation when we saw like the names on the team sheet, and when I saw it, I automatically just thought, it's 4-2-3-1, but I'm not too sure if. Well, no, I was sure at that time actually because I knew Frimpong was going to play right back because I saw Salah there, so I was like 4-2-3-1. But then when Vitu made that comment, like maybe 20 minutes into the game, I wasn't really paying attention to the formation. I was like, we're playing a 4-2-2 / a diamond. We're playing a bit more narrow. Salah is closer to Ekitike. Salah's not doing the byline stuff. Ends, let me ask you something. Did you clock that as well? Like,
yeah,
formation change and tactical, like fluid. Because I felt like again, it was a diamond. No, it was a 4-2-2, but there was times when it was a diamond. I don't know whether you agree with that or not.
No, look, I think from when we started the game, it was the 4-2-3-1. But as you could see, when we started dominating possession, Wirtz was just popping up anywhere around the pitch, and then it did look like it was a diamond, and Salah was playing a lot closer to Ekitike. But you're always going to do that because of the two fullbacks we have. So what was happening, if you noticed, if Wirtz was over to the right-hand side, it freed up the left-hand side for Kirkis to just go high and wide, and he could go. Vice versa. When we shifted over to the left-hand side, Salah would tuck in, and then it was Florian Wirtz. Then it was Frimpong that had the right-hand side to go and do what he wanted to do. And that's one of the things, you know, when we had a conversation around formations and system with Cal, and he kept pushing the three at the back with the two wing-backs. The reason why I kept saying it was because when you have those two guys, you don't necessarily need anyone in front of them. Just give them that. Get Salah closer to your man, and then you can let Wirtz then float around and cause havoc like it was yesterday. So the system was changing into a dime with the two up top. But I think that's just because of the fullbacks. If those fullbacks ain't there, I think that's when they go back to the type that we don't like. But you see, when them two are playing, that's what we need to do, bro. We've had this conversation for time. Salah needs to play more closer. If you're going to play in this team, bro, you have to play closer to the striker.
100.
You can't be playing out on the wing. You don't have the legs for that. You can't beat a player 1v1. But you play this brother closer to goal, then you can give him shots. Yesterday, he couldn't have complained to his teammates yesterday. He had hella shots yesterday. Tried to dink the keeper as well.
Man even tried to failed Panenka as well, but it was dark. When I saw that, I'm not going to lie, because during the watch along, I said, Salah can't miss this, you know. If he misses this, like it's a wrap, like. And then Drift was like, "No, he's gonna score." But
same.
I have to be honest, and I hold my hands up. I knew he was gonna miss, you know that. I just didn't say it because when Drift said to me, he's gonna score," I went quiet. I don't know why. He just looked a little weird, and I was like, I just kept it quiet in it. And then when Salah missed, I just went. I said, I can't speak on
this. Did you crash out? You man.
I didn't crash out. No, I done the opposite. I said, I can't even imagine how he must feel. We just got to support him. I said, we'll figure it out at the end of the game, whatever happens, innit? Like, but I actually supported him. And big up Drift. Drift was like, bro, I think Salah has to come off at half time. I was like, do you know what? Give him till 60 minutes, Drift. Give him till 60, because what you don't want to do is if you take him off at half time, he will never forget that moment. Let's say that we did get knocked out. He'll never live that one down, you know, that he got taken off at half time, and he will feel responsible. So I was like, keep him until 60.
No, I shared a different opinion. It's crazy because I was just like, nah, he needs to come out in the second half. I actually thought he had a really good first half, even with the missed chances. Didn't mean that was just like, bro, you can't miss a penalty, and why didn't you just round the goalkeeper? Obviously, you're like, those are chances where you're like, bro, just put that in. But then I was like, his performance otherwise was calm, bro. I didn't think like, he needs to come off. And I knew he'd get his goal. There's no way he was getting that many opportunities and didn't get his goal. And
he was too involved.
So Jay, every time I've mentioned it is about, I said, when he's outside the game, what is the point? If you get involved, even like this, sometimes he was going searching and he was just playing the little 1-2s and then moving off again. I was like, you keep him more interested in the game, keep him active. That's how you get the best. But if he's just out there just doing nothing, then there's been a goal. And that's why he got his goal. Him and Verts. That little lovely 1-2 and then the finish, bro. Have you seen the video circulating of how Trey and Rio reacted to it?
Yeah, bro. You see Trey do this?
Yeah, they're both of them.
Tell you what,
whoa.
Him and Kane yesterday both got their 50th European goal, didn't they? And they were both bangers.
Oh, Kane did as well, did he? Yeah,
They were both bangers. But look, I said this yesterday. Liverpool are at their best when they on the attack they play some kind of 4-4-2. With the players that we got, that's when Liverpool are at their best. Now, if it's a diamond, if it's a 4-3 and a 1 and a 2, or it's a flat 4-4-2, whatever kind of way you want to make that, I think it suits the players we have better. Because with the 4-2-3-1, what happens is, because a lot of our midfielders are 8s and want to get forward, don't they? They want to attack.
Yeah.
And when we play that system, our game gets stretched. So when our midfield gets stretched and one of Grav and Matt goes, we've only ever got one back and our fullbacks are exposed. So everyone exposes our fullback areas and just in front of our midfield because we're exposed. When you're playing this kind of 4-4-2 formation, especially yesterday when sometimes a little bit boxy, sometimes a little bit diamondy, if one goes forward, you still got 2 there. Also, if you're playing the box, you got the Verts who's pretty much playing like in the second half, a lot of that left attacking midfield role, and suppose I was in that right attacking midfield role. If they go out wide, that means Grav and Macca's are still in their positions. They don't have to.
Soboslai made it work as well. So it's cut you, Jay. Soboslai was the one.
Yeah, but he's generally class. Like, I mean,
he made that formation. Sorry, go. Carry on, Jay. Sorry, my bro. Go on.
No, but yeah, so you are right. Soboslai, he controlled the game, and that man run that game last night. By the way, ran that game. We got to talk about Soboslai a bit because he's a special talent. But it does, like Ian said, though, it does help with the fullbacks you got. The right profile fullback has to play this game, play that formation, and that turns into the 4. And it's the first time for me, Slot worked out what our fullback should do. You know, with the intensity they play with. Look, I actually think Frimpong arguably was our worst player on the day, but I don't think he was bad at the same time, if that makes sense.
I'm so glad you said that.
Right,
he had a very substandard game, but he wasn't rubbish.
He was an outlet. Yeah, he was an outlet.
Yeah. You man are mad harsh, bro. What?
It was an amazing outlet for Liverpool.
No, Frimpong was good, but like...
don't change it, bro. You man don't
No, when I say that, he wasn't crap then.
He was a 7 out of 10 when everyone was 7.5 and 8. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even in the player ratings, I think we gave him either 6.5 or 7.
I think Frimpong was an amazing outlet with his pace. One thing I will give Frimpong credit for, he's better defensively than people give him credit for.
Thank you.
He's so much better defensively. He gets back right because of his pace. When he gets back, it stops fullbacks crossing the ball. They can't cross the ball. So what happens is the fullback then has to go back, and it goes back and back and back again till they can get the ball back. But Frimpong holds his position. The thing I like about Frimpong, when he gets back into the defensive position, he actually holds it.
Yeah, he does.
He holds his position. And then when we got the ball is when he goes again. And I want to give Frimpong a bit of credit there because I think a lot of people look at Frimpong, don't think he's defensively on it. I think he's more defensively sound than a lot of people give him credit for. And he's also an amazing outlet on that right-hand side. He's not the technically best footballer. Yeah, I get that and I understand that, right? But his outlet just helps the midfield. It frees our midfield up.
The game, doesn't it?
You know, you can throw the ball out to the right-hand side knowing that he's an outlet that will go and get that
Give
ball.
us a bit of breathing room to get up the pitch sometimes. We're getting pressed and like, I don't know, like, Ibby might pass it to Soboslai, who drops deep, and then Soboslai's like, crap, I'm getting pressed. But then you see Frimpong make that overlap. It's stretching the game. We understand he's not the most technically gifted, and you don't need to be. But he has a skill set that does help Liverpool. And I'm very happy that we have him, you know. Like, whether you think he's first choice or second choice, he, for me, is good enough to be in our squad. He gives us a different option. Doesn't mean say he's the best option, but it gives us a good option, like you're saying, Jay.
I would never said him either. this is the thing as well. People say maybe our Frimpong's not good enough. We need to get someone else and let him go. I'm like, no, can we stop sending players? We need a squad, guys. We need these players. Frimpong's an excellent option in Liverpool's squad. And the thing is, he does somehow get. I think his goals to crossing has almost got 2 or 3 goals this season from own goals.
Yeah.
And we got one disallowed yesterday as well.
Magnet.
Yeah, because he's a threat. Because he pushes, because of his pace, fullbacks and wingers don't want to take that. They don't want to take that chance because he will get in behind. So it makes them think at the same time, like, I've got to just sit back here a little bit. And again, that helps Liverpool. And Kirkes on the other side, I thought was
that's
excellent.
my left back.
Kirkes, man, his intensity, right?
Rob?
One thing I will say about Kirkes, yeah. And I think it goes really under the radar. He's an excellent one-on-one defender. He's an excellent one-on-one defender. You know, and I don't think people speak about it enough. I really don't.
Listen, let me say this, yeah. And this isn't aimed at anyone before any. Listen, I like the vibes today. But what it is, when Kirkes first came to Liverpool, obviously he had to adapt. And I do think like him being asked to be part of build-up in a back three compared to being an auxiliary like left back at Bournemouth was a completely different change for him. And not only that, it's understanding how we play and what he was asked to do. And obviously it wasn't great to begin with, right? Kirkes is being a bit rash, not in the right place, and some people were crashing out. And all I kept saying is give him a chance, innit? Like, and this is what happens when you persevere with players that you kind of just know and believe in. Now, and again, I will say this as well. I do think I don't know whether it was a good or bad thing, but you see when Virgil used to berate him, it might have actually worked. I don't know.
Matt,
because when Virgil used to do the whole thing of, I made a mistake, but I'm looking at you, Kirkes. I made that mistake because you weren't where you're supposed to be. Whether I agree with that, I don't know. But I'm just glad though, bro, that like Kirkes is now, people are starting to understand who he is. Bro, I get it. He can still be over-aggressive, but he'll never back down from a challenge, bro. And you see the 1v1s ends. You're a coach, bro. You know, like...
He don't give you time, bro.
He don't, bro.
No
Once
time.
you've got the ball, he's right there. He's waiting. He's like, all right, see if you can turn, because I'm strong as well. I can, and I've got to turn the pace. Do you get me? I might not be lightning quick, but I'm quick enough. Like,
he's right.
Give me your thoughts on Kirkes.
No, on a real, you see the two. Well, I'll say with Kirkes, bro. Like the one thing he has, you're not gonna get past him with ease, and he's out to you so sharp. He's either gonna foul you or you're gonna win the ball. Like you're not going anywhere, bro. You're not gonna go past him. You're not gonna go left or right. He's winning it, or he's gonna take you with the ball. That's what he's on. Nah, on a serious one, guys. Nah, he's definitely got better than what where he was at the start of the season. Was people wrong about him?
This is where he was. And look at this. Virgil blasted the ball in his face and asked Milos, "What the f are you doing?" Yeah, that's where that was Milos at the start of the season. You know.
No, because he cleared. If you weren't there, it was landing to a forward. And Virgil turned to and screwed at him. But now I think he's gained the trust in it, and I think obviously over time with hard work, he's now gained the trust not only from his teammates but the fan base. Because at the moment now, I think where before a lot of people was like saying Robbo needs to come back in because it was more they didn't trust Kirkes. He just looked like a lost sheep just out in the wilderness, and every time
like an aggressive man that just angry at the wall.
He was just getting cooked every time in it, and then now I think he's more settled. He's understand his role a lot better, and then you're right in it. The way that we tried to use him, maybe it helped a little bit in terms of his development, in terms of like playing in a tighter space. But you can clearly see the guy needs room to go and run. He needs to see the opponent coming towards him so he can defend it. But I think just the way that Arne Slot tried to use him didn't massively help him. And plus, the Virgil not trusting him made us didn't trust him. And then that was the kind of knock-on effect. But both of them yesterday, what I noticed the most, as soon as their wingers got the ball, they could not turn. As soon as they tried to turn, they got rushed. I remember once, was it Lang when he came on, Szoboszlai just ran him down. Like, not even Frimpong was there, but Szoboszlai ran him down. And I was like, nah, this is crazy, bro. Like, that's the old Liverpool in it, watching the intensity, not only from the fullbacks. And then the opposition players were like, if we go too high, these guys are so quick, we're going to get caught out on the opposite way. So then they were caught in two minds. I think a lot of the times their wingers stayed at the halfway line because it's like, there's no point. Because if we go too high and we leave ourselves exposed, you're leaving these guys with too much room. and then they're gonna cook you 1v1. Because Kirk he's got the similar thing to Frimpong, don't he? They're not like skillful, but they'll give you a little shift and the ball's in the box. A little shift and the cross comes in. And then you're either gonna clip them, give away a foul, or the ball's gonna go into the box, and then whoever is there trying to get it. But no, they're good players, man. Kirkes is definitely settled now at Liverpool. And what is he, 20?
Yeah. I think he's 21. Is he 21?
21. He's a baby still, man.
This is what I'm saying. 21 years old, and I think we have to remember that, because remember when we signed Robertson from Hull, I want to say he was 24,
23, I think,
23 or 23. Yeah. So I'm saying, like, Kirkes is far from the finished article. Like, if he continues this development, because again, the only thing I will say about Kirkes is he maybe like can be a little bit overzealous at times. And sometimes doesn't always need to go to ground for that slide challenge. I know it's part of his MO though. That's him, innit? He like, bruv, I've never seen a left back like just love to slide challenge like 24/7, bro. That's his thing.
When he does it, do you kind of feel like, oh, or do you go, nah, he was mad. He won.
Actually, I'm cool with it though.
I'm all right because he doesn't miss a lot. He doesn't actually miss a lot.
You're right.
This is the thing, like when he slides in, yeah. Apart from the beginning of the season when Semenyo cooked him. That was the only real time he's been
I'm
good.
not gonna lie, Semenyo.
But Semenyo knew how he played. He knew what his weaknesses
he knows how to play against him, innit? Yeah.
But apart from that game, I don't think he's been cooked all season. And when he does go to the ground with his slide tackles, most of the time he's effective with it. So it's just his game. I'm all right with it. I mean, look, I don't mind players having a little bit of a niche to their armour. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have to be perfect. They give you something a bit different. And also, it gets the crowd going. It gets the fans watching going as well. And sometimes I think you need that. I'm all right with it.
You know what you said yesterday about, Frimpong's defending as well? Bro, do you see how aggressive he was in his challenging yesterday?
Bro!
Yeah, Frimpong's proper aggressive.
Bro, who did he
shoulder barge him, man?
Left him on the floor. He jumped up with someone and left them on the floor. Was it Lamina?
Yeah. At the beginning of the game. Yeah.
I was like, yo.
But Frimpong was a great. This is what, because I think the notion was, he's fast, but he's very lightweight, and he's not really about it. Frimpong's about it, bro. Yeah, but there was even a time where I think he nearly clashed heads with someone as well.
Yeah, that was a limit. He left him on the floor.
Was that the same one? Yeah, but he put his slide little elbow.
He went around in here. Yeah, I mean, you know what? Look, he's short, yeah, but he's quite stocky though. He's not like he's not like his little weedy looking thing, is he?
I wouldn't say stocky, but I would say an athletic build, though.
He looks strong, if that makes sense. He looks strong.
Yeah.
They're both
not built like Ed. You know them one. He's not built like Ed.
They both got mad. You know their balance. Kirkes and Frimpong's balance is outrageous. You know,
it is.
It's
bro,
the
there's
balance.
times when I've seen them, like I'm like, he's gonna fall over, and he gets up and runs off, and I'm like, yo, like yesterday, the guy tried to, I don't know what he tried to do to Frimpong down the right hand side, and he went round him, and the referee gave them a foul. I'm like, bro, the guy's trying to pull Frimpong back, bro. He's trying to run round the guy, and the guy.
But Frimpong's balance was so good, he was able to stay up. I remember that, and we was all like, how is that a foul, bro?
Yeah, it's a joke, man. It's a joke.
Yeah, he played. They both played well, the fullbacks, and
they did.
The thing is, though, we've all been screaming this since we bought them. This is how they should play. You know, Kirkes has been playing more like this in the last, I'd say, 8 weeks or so. That's why everyone started to like this game. And this is how they should play. We don't need them to be our build-up. Do you know what I mean?
We don't need them inverting into tens, bro.
No, just let them do their thing, and they're going to be good.
All right, let me get the one bit of negativity out of the way. It's not even negativity. I'm just glad that Slot didn't look at this game and go, right, I'm going to invert my fullbacks, and we're just going to overload like in between the lines, because that's what he likes to do, innit? And try play his way through.
He tried to. The first like 5 minutes, there was a moment when I was like, bro, why are you all so high? And then it's like they clocked. It was like, let's drop off so we give each other more passing lanes and passing options. Because it was like Sobo was standing between the line. Eki was there. Wirtz was there. And I'm like, so the only two passes is literally Gravenberch to Virgil, then back to Kanate, and then we go back to the fullback.
Yeah, because you've created no space for yourself, yeah.
And then I think they just went, oh, no, let's all drop back a little bit so there's more options for a pass.
Yeah, we had options yesterday. Like for the first time, I've seen Gravenberch and McAllister were in positions where they could receive the ball at the same time together, because they didn't need to be further forward because you had Wirtz and Szoboszlai in front of them, so they could sit in their position.
Yeah, Maka really put himself about yesterday, I have to say.
And the funny thing is with I think Slot said after it, he said, we've played this system a few times, but the reason we can't carry on with it is because someone always gets injured. And
see, but here's the thing.
I don't know, but does this actually tell me that this is what he wants to play then?
Do you know what? I do think it's a little bit of let's not turn it negative, but I do think he's chatting a bit there, because I think there's been times when do you remember when he first introduced like the diamond this season, and we won a couple of games, and I think it might have been
Madrid games.
Yeah, and then like he went back to like the 4-2-3-1. I can't remember why, and we were like, "Oh, here we go. He's just gone back to it again."
It's the right back, bro. It's the right back, man. Has to be.
I think he did say, because he said Gomez weren't available for this game, but Curtis came on and did well, so we could keep the system.
Because remember,
that must be the right back situation.
He's acting like we haven't got eyes, and we have seen Frimpong right wing and Szoboszlai right back. He's acting like we're just making this up. Like, this ain't Stranger Things, bro. Do you know what I mean? We know what's going on. It's very simple, bro. But you know what it is, yeah? Again, I'm going to give him credit. I'm not going to get into the negativity, because, again, we won that game and we deserve to win that game. And I'll be honest, his tactics set us up in a good way for us to win. It's just that when he says something, sometimes you just got to just not listen, because it will irk you and it will irritate you. But to his credit, he gave Wirtz a free role, and that's what we kind of wanted to see. Again, in this setup, in his tactical...
Played him in his best position, left attacking mid.
Bro... All right, so here's the thing. When Florian Wirtz was given this free role in this 4-2-2 system, or whether it was a 4-2-3-1 or whether it was a diamond, Florian Wirtz, in my opinion, needs to have Kerkez there as well for the overlap to allow us to have some type of balance. I'm not going to do the disrespectful thing, but I'm going to say what everyone's thinking. We do look a lot better when Cody Gakpo is not playing. And the reason I'm saying that, just for this season, not any Liverpool, just for this season, is because Gakpo can stifle moves. So you see, when Florian Wirtz, he's got a different mindset. His mindset is, I'm a playmaker. I need to make things happen. Gakpo is a striker / wing forward. Gakpo's thinking, I need to somehow score. Do you know what I mean? And here's the thing. This isn't like no witch hunt. And I hope Cody Gakpo, if he does see this, like, it's just more like right now, the way how we're set up and the profiles that we have, we need to get Salah closer to goal as well. This all works better if it's Ekitike and Gakpo up front, or Ekitike and Salah up front. I just think Gakpo can't play left 10 in this 4-2-2 system or diamond. Like, he has to play as a striker. You guys agree with that?
Well, it's because where Cody cuts in, he takes Wirtz's space. So Wirtz has got nowhere to go. So what you always see is that Wirtz ends up on the left-hand side of the pitch when Cody cuts in, and you don't really want Wirtz there. You want him where Cody's cut in. So if you go and play, that's why I said, if you're going to play 4-3-3 in this system, you need proper wide players that go out, which gives Wirtz the room in the middle. But we haven't got that. We haven't got that winger type in our system right now in our team. So it'd be better to not play winger. For the rest of the season now, if I'm Slot, I don't play wingers anymore for the rest of the season.
The fullbacks as the wingers.
I use the fullbacks. He's onto something now. He's got something. What, we got 9 weeks left of the season or something like that? I mean,
something like that. Yeah, something like that.
Let's just play this system now and just go for it and let them, because they all look comfortable as well. This is the one thing I will say. They all look more comfortable because it's all more natural to them.
Yeah.
It's all more natural to them.
And we're not asking Salah and Gakpo, who normally play on the flanks, to like get past two players and create something. Like football, like big up yourself, Enz. Obviously you're a coach and you know how simple football can be. And I just feel like all season the manager / the coaches just overcomplicate things. So just to talk about it, it's like what you saw yesterday, was that in your mind? See you, like Coach Maestro, that I see what you're doing, but was you just thinking to yourself, this is what I mean? Like all he had to do was simplify it, and look how much better.
Remember when I said like Salah needs to play as a forward, bro, instead of a wide man?
Does.
Prime example yesterday, you saw it. Yeah, Cody. I even said that Cody should have been used as a forward, especially when Isak was injured. You should have used Cody as a second striker, and then it would have given Eki the rest time that he needed. Because when Gakpo's been up front, I don't think anyone's kind of complained when he's been up front. I don't think I've seen anyone like everyone's kind of just gone, do you know what? As long he's not cutting in, he's just close to the goal. Let him just shoot or let him make the runs, whatever. He looks better. And then playing Rio more. We called for this for time. Play him because he opens up the game for other players. And then he started doing play a right back at right back. Please stop using Sobo as a right back.
I can't see that.
And you know the difference as well, Matt. When I was saying it with Gravenberch this season, not gonna give him any excuses in terms of miscontrolling, not passing properly, whatever. Right? That aside, yesterday it felt like he was given the instruction of being a 6 again. You're gonna break up play, carry the ball, make something happen when needs be. But I don't want you going left. I don't want you on the right. I want you to stay in the middle of the park and win tackles. And yesterday, just having him just sitting and just making sure, then it alleviates the pressure on like Ibu and Virgil to be the first to step into the midfield. If you notice a lot of the games in the last few weeks, Virgil and Kanate has been like stepping into midfield winning. I'm like, so who's behind you, man, if you lose out? Because what was happening, he was pushing McAllister forward, Grav was playing forward, so then them two had to come and do the defensive midfield job. And then what it done yesterday was like the moments when they had to do it, it wasn't like loads in the game. So Ibu yesterday, he was just manhandling everyone, just roughing up.
Yeah,
so when he needed to step in, he would step in and win it. But a lot of the times, Gravenberch was winning it and then just playing, winning it and then playing. And that's what we need him to do. But the manager, the problem we have with him sometimes, and obviously, as you said, you don't want to make it negative, is that he'll see something that clearly works. Like this, how we played works. Yes, looks like Mo Salah is injured, so you might not have him in the next game. All right, put Cody in that position then.
Yes, but don't
leave it. Yeah, exactly.
The PTSD in my head saying, Matt, he's gonna do a madness, bro, and I'm gonna see Cody out on the left.
What are we saying? Frimpong right wing, Gakpo left wing.
The thing is, and this is the thing that is saying, it's so true. We haven't got the personnel to play a 3 at the moment. We just haven't, right?
Yeah.
So leave it as it is, man. If you're going to play a 3, you can't play Cody and Mo for me because they're not good enough for the way we want to play. You've got to play Rio and Frimpong, right? But then I don't know if that works with them, with the midfield we've got, because we haven't got them aggressive midfielders to play that way either. You know what I'm saying? They're all pretty on the ball sort of thing. So I actually think the way we play with the 2-2-2 or the diamond or any kind of 4-4-2 you want to call it, that's the best way for Liverpool going forward. I want to say one thing though, because I get sick and tired of it, and I do protect him a little bit, and everyone calls me a lover of his, right? But Gravenberch,
a lover of his, that's crazy,
right? Gravenberch showed yesterday how much of a good footballer he actually is,
100,
right? And I've been saying this for a while now. In the 2-4-2-3-1 we play, Gravenberch gets all the hate because he has to do most of the work in that midfield defensively. Because unfortunately, for McAllister in that formation, it don't suit him because he hasn't got the mobility. It suits McAllister more in this formation because he's protected more, so his mobility's not shown up as much, right? Because he can get on the ball and he's good on the ball. So Grav has to do a lot of work, And then to be fair to Grav, he's right back most of the season's been a midfielder. So again, I think Gravenberch is a really good footballer. He's got a particular skill set that I actually think suits Liverpool when he plays in a system that benefits everyone around him. And you see the best 10 players. I thought McAllister is really good. Gravenberch is really good. And it just shows that if you get a system, like we have all been screaming all season, we've got very good footballers in our team, that have been made to look like shit because they're playing a system that don't suit or get the best out of them. Put a system around that gets the best out of them, you see different players. So, they had a bit of hunger yesterday as well because I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the fact because the fans were loud. They backed the team yesterday.
Oh, look at the coach.
Yeah,
have you ever seen him animated like before?
When
we lost the free kick, he jumped in the air and punched the air, bro. I was like, nah, this guy, that's not honest.
I thought that was a clone. It was who cloned Tyrone. You know what I mean?
I think he got told something before the game. Do you know what I mean?
On a real, because I think, look, we're a passionate fan base that loves good football, and we like to protect the players, protect the manager. That's the way. But when you see someone that doesn't feel like he wants to be connected and be a part of it, that's where the disconnect happens. And when that disconnect happens, then we disconnect from the players and then him. When I think where Klopp had it great because he brought everything together, everyone was knitted together. Like, so if you're going to look, when things weren't right, he would say, I'll take the blame. When things were going wrong, this guy was like, look, I think they booed the players, innit? Like, it's like, no, bro, you're a part of this. It's not just the players. You have to hold. The booing was a part of your tactics, the way we set up as well. He was just trying to distance himself. And I think yesterday you saw, he can feel the frustration when we're calling for free kicks and fouls when we're not getting. He's animated on the side when the players are doing well or when we should have got something we didn't get. Then you can go, I can get behind that. I can defend that. But when I'm seeing you there and then you come out like, yeah, I know they booed, but yeah, that was the players, innit? I would have booed as well, kind of thing. It's like, no. You're not a fan saying it. No, you're a part of what's going on.
That's up, yeah.
I will say, listening through my headphones yesterday, I might not have caught everything, but it did sound like they didn't sing on the song once.
It seemed, but again, I was watching it.
I didn't hear it at all. So
no, I think they're probably
Gerrard song though, which is kind of ironic.
They sung the Bobby Firmino song.
But
they sang they brought the Bobby song.
I reckon it's because of where Eki was playing.
Yeah, he reminded me of Bobby, didn't he?
Oh, he was playing like Bobby yesterday. The flicks around the corner, the 1-2s, like just getting into areas, and then you're like, something's gonna happen.
Well, let's talk about Eki because I had a conversation at half time on my watch along about Ekitike, and at the time it was frustrating me. Then the second half he improved his game.
Yeah, because he was a bit frustrating a little bit in the first half.
The last few weeks of Ekitike, the thing that's frustrated me the most about Ekers the last few weeks is him holding onto the ball too long sometimes.
Okay.
And not releasing the ball quick enough at times when he's running. And I like and by the way, when Ekitike gets the ball and he runs, he's going, right? So I get it.
Yeah.
But I sometimes feel like he's trying to make the opportunity by himself, sometimes a bit too much.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's because he got very comfortable because he knows Isaac's not available at the moment. Because when Isaac was available and they were trying to see who's the main striker and Ekitike was coming on for Isaac, do you remember the fire Ekitike used to come on with? You know, he's like, this is my spot. Yeah, no. So I think he got a bit comfortable. But in the second half, he started to link up a little better. You know, he was starting to pass it more. And maybe the manager had a word for him, go, look, just release the ball a little bit quicker and you'll actually get more opportunities than trying to do it yourself.
Do you know what, Jay? I'll share a different side. Do you know what I think it is? I think he's just fed up that he doesn't get enough chances in the game. And he seems to me like a player.
Yeah,
like,
could be.
If you guys can't make this happen, I will go and make it happen.
Yeah.
That's the way I feel like he's got that mindset of, we're not gonna, you guys are not gonna create, or you like, why are you guys not going by these players? I'll take the ball and go and do it. And I think what's happened is, so it's partly what you're saying, Jay. So I'm not going to say you're incorrect there, but I think it's partly that as well. So where he's fed up with the teammates not being able to create for him, but also at the same time as well, he's like, well, I'm the main striker in it, so you man ain't going to sub me off.
I think he sort of said that to. Did anyone see his interview on CBS with Carragher and Henry?
I didn't see the whole thing.
I've only seen a snippet. It's just a snippet.
Yeah, he sort of comes across like that. He's basically saying like he's not being arrogant. He's just saying, "I'm like,
he's
I want to be the guy."
He's self-confident, though, isn't he? He's confident.
I want to be the man. I want to be the guy. I want to be that level, sort of thing. And I don't mind that, to be honest, because at the moment he's got 17 goals in all comps, guys, in his first season.
I know,
and we're shit.
That's what I was gonna say. You know what I was gonna say, and the reason why I agree with both of your points. And Enz, when you spoke about maybe he's fed up with the chances. All right, so this isn't making an excuse, yeah. But you see the in the Tottenham game where we had the breakaway and we had the 4-on-2, and he stopped the chance. You want to know why? You could tell he was processing whether he should go for it by himself or pass. Do you want to know 100%. Why? When he passed the ball to Salah, Bob, did you see? I promise you, if Salah doesn't like mess up the chances in that Spurs game, he passes the ball back to Salah. I do reckon there was a little bit of, I'm not passing it to him. I know what you done last time. Do you know that?
It felt so he gave him 2, wasn't it? And then in one he ignored him. Then there was another one when he cut back on his left foot, and you're like, square it to him, and he's like, he ignored him again. And you're like, and then when we went on that final break, the 4v2, there was a lot of people said he should have played it to Salah, but there was a moment when he should have, and then that moment
it was like slightly earlier, not at the last minute. I agree.
He crossed the halfway line, and then there was a moment, and if you didn't play it then, the only other option now was gonna be to Chiesa. And then he realized, oh, they're blocking my angle. I played to Chiesa, and the problem was he gave Chiesa such a shit pass.
Chiesa don't want to even give him the ball back.
Did a madness to fullback dink it over the guy.
It nearly made Chiesa mash up his ACL, you know.
And then he should have said it to Salah again when he got it back. He said, "Nah, I'm gonna swivel and." You're like, bro, you can still give it. But that's why. Did you notice the embrace from both of them when he gave Salah the goal? He wasn't him. No, it weren't him that gave him. It was when Salah gave him the goal. No, and he picked him up, but
that was yesterday. Yeah, he picked him up. You could tell they spoke about it. They probably had a little conversation about 100%.
Because Salah and Diego was cussing at the end of the game, innit? So,
bro, they were cussing. Do you know what it'll be? It'll be like I don't even know. Say like, you know, when we do like, even though I've been missing for a bit, you know, like the pro clubs, it'll be like you and Savage being like, no, Matt's being mad greedy, and then 2-2s. You and Savage is just like, nah, Matt, bro. Like, what's going on? Like, you can't be doing this. And the next thing you know, we're going mad again. So it's just a normal conversation to have, bro. Like, these guys are professionals, and I'm just glad again that Salah was able to get his goal, man. Because bro, that Panenka. Should we just quickly talk about the Panenka miss? Like, what was going through your lot's mind when he missed that, bro?
I couldn't believe it, bro.
When I said my watch long, I said I should take this.
Yeah, well, I think
because when I watched Salah in that first half, when I watched that first half, Salah looked like he had no confidence. And when he missed the penalty, did you see his face?
Yeah,
he looked like the world finished. He Salah even looked like even Mo complimented in his brain for a minute. He's like, maybe I am done. Like after he missed the penalty,
these men are gonna cook me online later.
But no, look, it was a bad penalty.
What's happening after?
Guys, even when Mo Salah was at his best and banging, he was never always great at penalties.
No, I said it on the watch along. Last year is the only year that Salah was very, very. That's his only year where all of his penalties were literally always in the top corner. We're talking in the corners. He just smashes them. Remember, we used to be like this. Oh, he's just gonna smash it as hard as he can. I hope that it goes in.
Yeah.
Last year, he refined his penalties to the best of his ability. I can't lie. Last year he was cold.
Look, some people are just very good at penalties. Yeah. The greatest footballer I've ever watched in Lionel Messi missed 31 penalties in his career.
Yeah, that man, he's not a penalty.
Right, was it that much?
Bro, he didn't score a lot of pens, you know. He did miss a few still.
31!
Yeah. Apparently,
Gerrard, man.
You're right, though. Taking a penalty kick is a skill, because if I told you right now, who would you rather have as your penalty taker, Lionel Messi or Balotelli? Who are you picking?
Balotelli.
Balotelli.
Yeah.
Imagine this: the aliens are about to invade Earth. All right, how about this? The aliens are about to invade Earth. Who is your one penalty taker? You can pick anyone in world football, past or present.
Retired. Gerrard, bro.
Yeah. Gerrard. The world is about to end and you're picking Gerrard.
You said past or present.
Matt Letizia.
Do you know what? I might pick
Matt Letizia only ever missed one in his career, didn't he?
I want to pick Gerrard, but
I tell you what, I tell you one. Gerrard will slap it in. James Milner.
Yeah. It might be Milner, you know. It might have to be Milner. You know, like there's just certain man they just never miss, bro. I think has Milner missed maybe one in his whole career?
Milner and Gerrard for Liverpool are the best 90th minute penalty takers I've seen.
Yes,
if that makes sense.
I agree.
When they got ice going through the veins, boy.
Yeah, when it's like 1 or 2-1 in a game and this is the last kick, you got a penalty in the 90th minute. Gerrard and Milner will go score.
Yeah.
Gerrard.
No, I agree. Gerrard and Milner.
Get it, goal. You just knew. Turn away. Just get the ball. Don't even bother taking it. It's a goal. Just have it.
Man said, I'm sending Milner to fight the aliens. Nah, I hear it. He ain't scared of nothing. But yeah, it doesn't about the whole. Yeah, in terms of like the Panenka thing, obviously he messed it up. But do you know what followed after that? If I'm not mistaken, didn't he have that one-on-one? Was that before or after the penalty?
It was
It's
before.
before. That's
You know
why
when
his
you just thought
confidence
it
went.
can't. Yeah, you know when you just thought it can't get any worse. You're missing. You're thinking,
haven't
Salah, how did you scuff that? Then you're thinking, all right, he's got a penalty. He can fix this now. He can resolve the issue. Nah, do you know what? Yeah, Salah, just go miss the penalty, bro.
The mad thing is, Salah should have had an hat-trick yesterday.
Yeah.
And that, do you know what? I can't remember the last time I said Salah should have a hat-trick because he's not had that many opportunities in front of the goal like he did last
Very
time.
good point.
Because he was playing through the middle. But I will say that second half, Mo come out a different player. Now. Like that, the first half was 2026 Mo. The second half was 2018 Mo. Like he came out with like a different attitude. As soon as he got that assist, which by the way was a quality assist to Ekitike.
Yeah.
As soon as he got that assist, he just thought like his confidence just grew. He's like, oh yeah, I'm back now.
That's what I said. That's what I said, Jay. If this guy just stays in the game, I promise you, that's all he needs to do.
It's a moments player, isn't he?
Yeah, but he needs to get involved. The moment when he's just outside the game and waiting for the moment, that's when he has a shit game. Yeah. But when he's in the game, just getting small touches and moving, and then like that decision yesterday to use the right foot to play the ball across instead of sometimes he'll check, don't want to use it, don't trust it, check again, and it might lose it, and then everyone gets frustrated. But he actually went right foot, played it across early, go on, finish that off, and then you can build from that. Now you got your assist. Now let's go. What's the other part of your game? What's the other part? And then he was just running players over. Did you notice yesterday all the Liverpool players seemed to have vibranium yesterday? And bro, like every time they were running into players, but players was just getting
boom. Yeah, but they were. But it was obvious. You have to remember. Yeah, you got the traveling. There's no traveling fans. Sorry, remember there was none. Even though I'm almost certain that one or two snuck in, but we that always happens anyway. That's football. But like the premise was there was no fans. Yeah, they were trying to time waste from minute one. They tried everything. That's why Arnie Slot, you know, that's one of the reasons why Arnie Slot even got animated in the first place, because he knew what they were trying to do.
Yeah.
And in his mind, he done the laughing, angry thing of like, oh, all right, this is what you lot are going to do, yeah? And I kept on seeing him when they panned to him, like, you see,
going like, mad, wasn't he?
He was going mental, bro. So they had to do that, like, to a degree, like, that was their trying to be, that was supposed to be their equalizer, innit?
You know, maybe laugh.
What was waiting for them?
You know, I made me laugh yesterday. Ibu weren't having any of it with when he broke Thingy's arm. He weren't having any of it, right?
No, I felt kind of bad though afterwards.
And then when Oshman got up, Oshman started on everyone but the guy who did it.
Nah, do you know when I knew Ibu? I know what Ibu was on smoke. When Frimpong went 1v1.
Oh, he caught his arm. Yeah.
Frimpong's like, oh, let me go. And then he just, come here, blood.
It was like, move from him, man. That's ops right there. That's ops. What are you doing?
He grabbed him like a upset parent, bro. Like, come with me now. That's what he did to Frimpong.
Yeah. But we need more of that, though. Guys, do you know how we kept on saying about how they, big up Dean from FamZone, he says it a lot, like how we're too nice.
We are, man.
Like we need more. Remember, you don't have to be a prick. You can just have a bit more of a ruthless streak in you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like you can be like Ibu when he needs to be, and like a Kirkes. We need a bit more of that in the team.
Yeah, you do.
Even McAllister, to be fair, I know people cuss McAllister, yeah, but I'll be real. McAllister's probably one of the only ones, yeah, that if he comes to a scuff, whether he does anything or not, he's there though.
He's on it. Yeah, he's on it.
He's South American, isn't he? He's South American.
Yeah, man, if he's ready.
You don't see a lot. You don't see a lot of South American pussy.
Bro, I see Salah run someone over, then I see Frimpong run two man over. Ibu just kept bullying everyone in the air. Someone ran into Kirkes, then he was down. Someone ran someone over in the midfield, bro. And I was like, yo, ref, I thought it was a foul. The ref said, no, play on. I said, ref, I don't supposed to.
Sorry, I can see the door. Give me 1 second.
Go do it.
One second.
Yeah, but nah, it looked like the boys yesterday, man, took something. That Cav made a point. He said, look, they might brought the inhalers back, man, the Klopp inhalers. They were Jay, they were.
They were, weren't they? They had an extra bit last night.
Running yesterday.
I ain't seen us run like that for a year. Easy. And I'm not even.
But you can see that's a choice then, Jay, right? Because a lot of the times we get onto this. It's a choice. Because what's the difference? What, they train a little harder midweek? What happened? Like, what's the difference? They just wanted to.
Maybe the coffee shop was shut. Maybe it's closed for 2 days. Couple of days shut.
Maybe so no one could relax.
Detox.
Yeah, it feels like did we bring in yoga and stuff like that as well in meditation this season? And we brought into we made the guys too chilled, man. We need to get a heavy metal band back in there, just doing drums in the background.
But you're right. No. It does show it's in them to do it this way. Like, because people kept telling me, I have arguments with people all the time about this, where they go, "Oh, these players can't press." So, yeah, they can. They're just not doing it. Like, I saw Grav, Max, Mosley, Verts all pressing like shit yesterday, yeah?
Bro.
Like beasts for 90 minutes without stopping. They can all do it. We just choose not to. So it's in the manager and it's in these players that actually play like this. And now they've got to keep it up, because there's one thing people won't stand is we go to Brighton for 12:30 kickoff and we go back to that lethargic 4-2-3-1.
Yeah.
That people are going to come down a ton of bricks because they're going to be like, no. We've seen what we can play like.
Yeah.
Play like that. It works better for everyone involved. So, yeah, I hope they carry it on, man. There's no reason not to now.
That's what I said. There's no reason that the boys shouldn't go out there and go. Because we got 8 games left in the Prem, 1 in the FA Cup guaranteed, and we got 2 left. Yeah. So we've got 11 games left guaranteed. For the next 11 games, boys, win, lose, can we just show a bit of fight, like a bit of dark side to us as well, man? Like yesterday, like Ibu pulling Ping-Pong away was enough for me, bro. Like, that was like, yo, I don't care. He's like, I was even saying on the watch along, bro, like, why? I know my man nearly tore his finger apart, but why? He's off the pitch. Why are we still standing there waiting around? They can deal with him. Get on with the game. That's the dark side I'm talking about, where, yo, I hear it. Didn't get a head injury. He's not got a broken leg. It's his finger, bro. Like, his finger is mashed up.
Yeah,
they can deal with him. They're the trained medics that can deal with him, innit? If he's bleeding, they'll stop that. If he needs some gas in there, they gave him that. Why are we over there? I see Kanai was there, Virgil was there. Everyone's like, oh,
no, but Jordan is. I think it's because it was the reports are, and I've seen the photo. Well, it's kind of like detached, so it's like.
But Matt, he's off the pitch, bro.
So see, like, was it the thumb? It was the thumb, innit? Was it the thumb?
He's got 9 other fingers, man.
Yeah, he's off the pitch, Matt. He's off.
No,
the
I
pitch,
know. But I'm not saying I've got sympathy. I just think like
I'd have carried on playing.
Maybe them man were a little bit more concerned than they should.
Yeah, because they've never. Yeah, like it's like seeing a broken leg in it. If his finger's dislocated. I didn't. What was the Forest the other day, brother? Had his finger like hanging, like he dislocated his finger in it. And my man just ran over and said, "Yo, snap that back into place, bro. Strap that up."
Can you score a goal for fun? I mean, what are we doing here, man?
Like Matt, if he was on the pitch and he's in agony, cool, innit? Cool. Sort him out and then usher him off, innit? But I think the build-up of the time wasted was pissing me off anyway from them early on. And then I'm like, bro, he's off the pitch. We waited until Icardi could warm up, stretch,
change. This could be why though, Ed. I did forget about this. Remember, it was Lang, wasn't it? Was it Lang?
Well, he's not his teammate either, bro. Last time I checked,
was it Lang that got that mashed up his finger?
Yeah, it was.
No, Lang,
yeah. So he's Dutching it. I think that's probably why Virgil went over there, though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? And then because Virgil's there, the others full of what it is. All Virgil had to do, because obviously it's his countryman, isn't it? All Virgil would just be like, "You're gonna be all right, man."
Tap him on the shoulder, man, and say, "Yo, don't worry about it."
What made it a scene is that everyone else then started to perceive to go over there, and that's what makes us a little soft.
You know, Virgil just went over there and went, "Wrap it up and stop in the pussy." That's
and
what
you know
Virgil's
it's crazy as well, though, Jay. Yeah, because how long the stoppage was, all I was thinking, right, we're playing at such high tempo and the intensity is so high. For them to cool down and then to go again, that could have maybe give someone an injury that we didn't necessarily need. So that was my main thought. Because I'm like, if one of you little idiots now get injured, I'll be so vexed because you man have stood there for 5-10 minutes just waiting around. These guys have got it, bro. They're in the stadium for a reason. They've got it. They're gonna make sure he's good.
Yeah.
Let him, bro. If he was out
cold, off the pitch, man. He's off the pitch at the end of the day. Yeah. If he was on the pitch, I get it. You got to do.
I wanted to, Jay. I wanted to cook these, man, bro. I wanted to cook these.
He's off the pitch. He's off the pitch, man. He's on. Yeah, just get on with it.
I've just read from, this is courtesy of Anfield Sector from the Times. Liverpool have opened an investigation into how the Galatasaray winger Noah Lang lacerated his thumb after colliding with an advertising hoarding.
He did it behind. By the look of it, when I've gone back and looked at the replay,
an investigation.
Because it looks like he's done it behind the ball.
It's a health and safety thing, isn't it?
Because a bit of metal could be poking out or something like that. Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, what are they trying to say? What they're trying to say is an inside job or something?
Yeah, because the reason I knew.
I'd be like, bro, we definitely aren't pussy holes then.
No, the only reason I knew it was bad is because the woman's face next to him when she went.
Yes, that's true.
But
I see my mate's finger hanging off, bro. He'll live.
Yeah, he did it behind. Right. He did it behind the ball.
I'll send you guys a bit
of metal there.
So it's in the WhatsApp.
Yeah, let me see. Let me check this out now. But I know some people are screaming shit at it, so I won't put it on the.
No, it's not on off. Well, it's not. Well, it is of him, but it's not of him. It's not there. It's the metal part where he got.
What kind of random? Wait a minute. What?
Was that?
That is mad suspect. You know, I'm gonna be real.
Did he punch?
What the hell is that, fam?
No, so what happened was when he span and leant on it. So he's caught his finger and then his whole body weight went, and he must have tried to move his hand. When he moved, that's when the rip must have just ripped it.
Oh yeah.
But it's
the metal. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna show this.
No, that's nice.
That's all right.
Yeah.
There's a bit of blood on there still on the metal.
Yeah, no, it's just the thought of because that's the metal. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where he caught his
if you make the picture black and white, it'll be fine.
That's all right, man.
Because it covers the blood. You know what YouTube's like for monetization.
Yeah, that's mad.
But there's a hole in the metal.
Yeah, so that means he must have like he's gone to grab it, or it's like inadvertently. So he's gone over and probably like reached it with that really and pulled his hand back.
His body weight came and he's obviously squeezed his hand and he's gone to pull it, and it's obviously sliced. So
that's what they're investigating, ain't it? They want to know that whole. If it was that exposed metal there before the game, after the
Now that makes sense, bro.
I hope his thumb's okay, man, because everyone needs a thumb, yeah. Because I go hitchhike if you ain't got a thumb.
Use the other one, Jay, bro. Use the other one.
What if he's on the wrong side of the road? That's
guys, just quickly as well. No, I can't show it, guys. I can't. Guys, just quickly, before we kind of like head out, what's you see like obviously for the Brighton game?
Yeah. Do
you see Liverpool? Because again, remember we've spoken about at length today about how the wing backs are important. Do you see us changing? Do you think basically does Slot change formation or philosophy for the Brighton game?
Yeah, probably, bro.
Oh, bro, what we
no, because you know what he's gonna say. Players played midweek. He's probably gonna add a little rotation.
It's the early kickoff as well, won't it?
Yeah. So Frimpong probably won't start. So maybe Joey comes in. Kirkes maybe starts, but then he might bring Robbo in.
All right. So ends before you come back in. All right.
And then Chiesa might start because he won't start. Well, no, maybe he starts Rio actually.
Can this formation work if Kirkes is still there, but Frimpong's not there?
100%, yeah.
Yeah. If Gomez is available.
Because Gomez is available, isn't it?
Because he did say he said in his post-match yesterday, Gomez wasn't available, but Curtis could have played there, so he played Curtis. So that tells me he can do this with Gomez at right back.
Either vice versa, even if the Kirkes isn't a robot, you can still do it. It's just whether or not he will do it. Because then they're going to be telling you, well, it's Brighton and they play in a different way. I don't care, bro. That was what I loved about Klopp, bro. He didn't care. He just played. We play our game, bro. We win, lose, or draw. We're playing our game. What them man they are doing. We're going to do our thing.
And I think that's what Slot's got to start thinking now. If he wants to save his job, he's got to stop trying to think or how the opposition are going to play. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying if he wants to. I'm not saying I want him to save his job. But if he seriously wants to save his job, though, on a real way, if he really wants to save his job, he has to start thinking about how Liverpool play, not the opposition. I think Slot cares too much how the opposition play to how we play.
Yes.
And that shouldn't be the case. Just play your way with the players you got that fits the players and play them in a system that works. And yesterday he found that. And he's found that in a lot of European games this season. Did it in both Madrid games, he did it in Milan, did it against Frankfurt, and he did it in the second leg to yesterday. So he knows, by the look of it, he knows that's the way we should play. But he just...
And because he had Salah closer and you know, vice versa, he had one of the midfields closer to Eki. Eki was then able to move around the pitch and find different spaces but there was someone always there. And if we go back to like, if it's only just Eki there, when he goes roaming to play, what you guys notice is there's no one in the middle. So the fullback pick up the ball and go head up, cross. No one's in there. Turn back, play it back to Verge, go back across to the other side. And that's what happens when you play someone close to him. When he does decide to move, someone is still in the box. So I would go with him and Gakpo up top, man, and run it. Gakpo has Gakpo's got form to score against Brighton, don't he? He likes a goal against them. So
you can say Gakpo can hold it up pretty well as well, to be fair to him. He did it the other day, he held it up pretty well. So
yeah, he can. That's what I'm saying.
He actually looks like a 6'4" man when he plays up front.
No, he does. He does.
On the wing, he looks 5'8" when he plays on the wing. Weird. But we haven't talked about one player, and I think we should, and that's Dominic Szoboszlai before we go.
Do you know what, Jay? Thank you. That's you know what? You're right. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Dominic Szoboszlai had the stats, you know.
He's got 12 goals and 8 assists this season.
That's correct. 12 goals and 8, bro.
So 20 GA this season for a man like right back Dom.
I put a tweet out last night and I said I know this is going to irritate a certain fan base, but Dominic Szoboszlai this season has been every bit as good as Declan Rice, and Declan Rice is getting hailed as the best midfielder in the world right now.
Only for crazy people, bro.
But I was doing the Arsenal game, and the commentators on there said it as well, right?
Yeah, they're on that spice. They're on that stuff.
And I look at Szoboszlai. He's just as good at set pieces. He's better. He's a better goal threat at set pieces. He can play. He plays right back. He plays right back. The number 6, the number 8, and the number 10. He scores goals. He assists goals. He runs for 90 minutes exactly the same way. But Szoboszlai is not getting spoke about at all about one of the players of the season.
Because we're not doing well, bro.
All because of we're so crap. You're right.
So there's no point of individual awards then if it's about teams are doing.
No, you're right, Jay. Because even when it came to like selections for national team, there's a lot of times when you're like, how has this guy got a call up? But that guy's doing well. But because the team's in contrast, one team is either competing for a trophy, the other team where the guy's performing is probably trying to fight relegation. A lot of times people are gonna discard it, not even look at that player. There's a lot of times we've seen a lot of the international call-ups. You're like, how did this guy get it? He's been poor. He's been poor for the last 6 months. But there's a guy just performing week in, week out, and they're like, yeah, I don't care, man. Your team ain't competing, so I'm not going to watch that game. Do you know what I mean? There will be reports on the player, but the manager himself isn't turning up to go and watch them games.
No, of course. And because Liverpool, as you say, because Liverpool been so bad, he's not getting the recognition. But he has been as good as any midfielder. You know, I've always said it. Pedri and Vitinha for me are the 2 best midfielders in the world. That's my opinion, anyway. I think they're amazing. Sorry.
Pedri is the best, bro.
Pedri.
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot to remind. Just in case people might know where it ends is a Barcelona.
I'm not. But you know what? You know why Pedri and Vitinha are so good, though, for me? It's because not just because of their technical ability, but they run the game.
Yeah.
They run and control the game.
Ultimate dictator of a game. Like Pedri's too cold. I think he's probably the best as well.
I'm going to say this season, I think Szoboszlai's up there. I think Valverde's up there. I think Pedri and Vitinha are up there. Szoboszlai runs the game as well. All season he controls and runs the game.
Valverde is a spin-off, Jay. Valverde is a spin-off of Szoboszlai.
They're quite similar in the way they play.
No. You're doing too much.
They are very similar. They are very similar.
I would say this season they've probably been on par with one another.
Back. Can play midfield.
No, but so can Valverde though, bro. They're the same player. It's just that one's Uruguayan.
When we played them, there was one guy playing and the other guy was missing. That's all I'm going to say, innit?
I mean, if that's your opinion, that's fine. What I'm saying
agree,
is,
man. He's a Liverpool player, bro. Why are you trying to big up these?
No. I think no. What it is, I think Soboslai's had a better season, but in terms of like just like overall, like in general,
like
I would
where's
say
he better? Where's Valverde better than him, man?
Bro, if I see what you're trying to do.
You're
trying to make me fight against my own family.
Hang on. I'll say this now. If Szoboszlai was playing for Real Madrid, yeah. If Szoboszlai was playing for Real Madrid, I'd think he would fit in there perfectly.
That's another thing we have to be careful. Just quickly, his contract situation. Remember, there was reports about a month and a half ago now, him wanting 300 grand. I'm gonna be so honest. You see, everyone's getting these mad contracts. Gravenberch, how much did he get in the end, guys? Was it 280 or
280, something like that?
280, yeah. Cody's on a reported 250 between maybe 200 250. I can't lie. Liverpool have to throw the bag at Szoboszlai if we want to keep him. Because you know what will happen? And everyone will get pissed off, whether you think he's worth this amount or not. He will go to Real Madrid. And I hate the fact of there's a people in Hungary that's already said that for me was little that's his dream. That already I don't even like that. So
it's
even if it means,
isn't it? It's a Puskas.
Yeah, even if it means we got to overpay a bit to him to stop him from going there till later on in his career.
When you can't even say he's better than Valverde, bro.
No, but bro, they want both. Do you know how mad that will be?
No wonder he wants to go because Matt don't even want to say he's better than Valverde, bro.
He wants to
go there to show that he's on the same level as Valverde. Maybe
what's this guy doing, bro? Nah, bro. All I'm saying is give him the wages. He deserves it, bro. He's been our player of the season, but not only that, he's been integral, and I think people can see that he's got that captain. Kind of like he's got it in it.
Got leadership qualities, yeah.
He's got the leadership, and he is a leader for his country as well. And I think he could be a leader for Liverpool. I do think he could be that guy. You know what I mean?
You know what? I think people look at sometimes, is that some fans will go, no, Szoboszlai's not worth that contract. Let him go if he wants to go, and get someone in that's arguably better that you can give that contract to. But what you got to remember is that player might be physically better, might actually not be better for the football club.
Agree.
Like Szoboszlai fits the football club, right? He fits the role. You know, no matter what system we play, Szoboszlai does stand out. I know, like last season, he didn't stand out for GA, yeah. But if you actually look back on last season, the work he did is the reason I think Salah got the goals he got, because he didn't have to do any. He didn't have to do any leg work. So Szoboszlai. So sometimes I just feel like you've got to give a player what he's worth to you as your club. He might not be the best player in his position, but for what he does for your team, he's worth that. He's worth that money. So you give Szoboszlai the contract.
If you rate Valverde, you should rate Sobo, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, 100%, bro. Like I said, I think Szoboszlai's been better than Valverde this season. In terms of like overall, just in general, though, I think that's more of a discussion because I think you'd have to.
That's what I'm asking.
Really break it down. I don't know. That's me. I'm being honest, though. I'm being honest.
Two things you think he's better than him at.
If I'm being honest, I think Valverde is a better natural finisher. So, like, if they're throwing on goal, I think he's a better natural finisher. And I think potentially Valverde, I hate to say this, and let me not say it. Let me not.
No, say it, Matt. Go on.
Let me leave it there. Let me leave it there.
Nah, you got chest or no chest?
No. It's one of them things where
I think Valverde is probably a better.
It's a debate on terms of shooting. Shooting. I'm gonna be honest. Shooting from long range. I think Valverde consistently can hit the target more, but I think Szoboszlai.
How many shots has he had compared to Szoboszlai, though?
Yeah, it's tough. This season, I think Szoboszlai's been better. I think there's an argument to say Valverde. Obviously, what Valverde's done at Real Madrid is surpassed what Szoboszlai's got to do catching up, though, innit? In general, he has to catch up.
I think the reason, because these two have been linked together as similar players for the last couple of years now, because the roles they play for their clubs, and they've got a lot of similarities to their game. Yeah. The one thing I'll probably say about Valverde, he might just do things a little bit cleaner.
But I think he's a bit cleaner technically. Like
that might be what it is. From that technical standpoint on the eye, he might do a lot of things a little bit cleaner than Szoboszlai. But apart from that, I don't think there's a lot in it. I really don't.
Yeah.
I think
That's
they
why I
probably
don't think there's.
I think they probably score and make the goals. No, yeah.
Yeah, there's not really. I don't think there's really a wrong answer because they're both they're both technically good.
Nah, there is a wrong answer.
Yeah,
No,
one place for us.
All right, Pedri.
No,
All right,
I'll tell you what,
Pedri fanboy.
Can we agree?
One place for us and the other one doesn't, bro. There's a right and wrong answer, bro. You back?
No. I said Sobersla's had a better season.
Matt, did that?
If we're talking career, we can't say.
No, but a career is to do with the players in your team as well, isn't it? And where you
start.
Listen, I'm glad Sobersly plays for my club. Yeah, he's my midfielder.
Let me ask you the hard question here: did our club actually get it right and not buy Jude Bellingham and get Soboslai and McAllister instead?
Yes.
Nah. The Bellingham one we should have got. I still think we should have got it.
No. Here's the thing: if we had to go back in time, but we were given an option, get Jude Bellingham or the midfielders in Maka, Grab, and Endo.
Okay, you're right. In terms of the spending, if it was you're saying one,
but obviously, but if you but it's different now. If you said we had the money to still get Jude, well, you still getting him, or you're gonna just be like, nah, well, he hasn't really done as much as I thought.
But is that we wouldn't have been able to get the other guys if we would have got Jude though?
I would have said it would have been difficult.
Yeah.
It would have been difficult because the money that Jude now gets at Real, it's mad, you know, because
the money he's got to get at Real will give him some Soboslai, by the way.
But you know one thing I will say though? I know people don't really rate Jude and they think he's overrated. But I think his first season where he was kind of like,
he was excellent in his debut season.
9/10 box crasher. He was absolutely ridiculous. And
clutch.
Believe it or not, his skill set is actually a Premier League skill set.
Yeah, he's paid for power, isn't he?
If Jude Bellingham was in the Prem, I think people would appreciate him more. It's because, remember, he's not a technical magician like Pedri, fam. He can't talk to them, man. He can't talk to De Jong. When the man are on half turn and that, they can't talk. However, if it's an end-to-end game, that's Jude's bag, isn't it? That's what Jude wants to transition. You know that running style that he has.
I think Jude's
that's what Jude wants. He wants that transition game. Bro.
I think Jude's a very good player. Yeah, I really do. Yeah,
he's a good player, bro. He's still cold.
I'm not bothered now that we didn't buy him, if that makes sense.
Yeah, same.
He's not one of the players I go, I wish that's the one. You know, when you look back on transfers, I wish we actually got that one over the line. Yeah, I don't look at that.
I feel like that about Caicedo.
Yeah, that's the one.
Because and that doesn't stop Grav from joining. It just means that I know it's going to sound rude, guys, but please don't take this the wrong way. This is not to you guys. It's just to the chat. It means we don't sign Endo because Endo's the DM in it. I'm just saying.
Endo's very
there's not wrong. Yeah. I think everyone.
But Endo has Endo has cult status in this Kopish.
Endo's a better passer than Caicedo.
But no one would have cooked you if there's an argument. Getting Caicedo in this team now. Yeah, crazy. But
could you imagine?
I guess who said he's his like best players in the Prem.
He said Grav, innit? He said Grav, which is so ironic, bro. I'm telling you.
A lot of these footballers rate Grav low
because they realize what he could. They realize he's only gonna get better, bro.
Yeah,
he's only gonna get better. Remember when we see that complete version of Grav, it's gonna be scary hours, you know, for the rest of the Premier League.
Yeah,
we've only seen a glimpse of it, man.
Someone just put it in the chat. Caicedo, Gravenberch, the Soboslai midfield.
Bruv.
I'm telling you, Caicedo looks...
Caicedo,
Gravenberch, the Soboslai midfield.
Flipping hell. I'm not even going to lie. We could do like formations that take liberties. You know, you do 4-1-4-1. Let Caicedo just do it all by himself.
Yeah,
just break up play. Whatever, man. Just you know what I mean.
They won't get out, and if they get out, he'll be dead. He'll be dead.
Bro, I'm telling you, different. Bro.
Grav. I'll tell you what I've noticed of Gravenberch the last couple of games as well. He's dribbling. Like, you know, at the beginning of last season when he was going around players for fun at
Yeah.
times and all that, sort of got that back. He's got that back the last couple of weeks. Where
I've noticed that he's got a bit more of a pep in his step, in it.
Yeah, I mean, 280 grand to do that to you, but
my future is secure.
Just might change your life. Yeah.
But, you know, I noticed his first touch when he receives the ball's better now.
Yeah.
He keeps it close and he's able to go around players and stuff like that and do that shimmy that he does. Even the reporter the other day when he was talking about Graham Birch, he was talking about the Graham Birch turn. Everyone knows about it now, don't they? It's his thing. He's got it down, man.
He gave it to 2 players yesterday, bro. It was disgusting. Even Curtis, bro. Do you see what Curtis did to the 3 midfielders, bro?
When he got it on the left, on the right hand side on the halfway line, and he just
I'm telling you, we've got bought. This is why, as a fan base, we have crashed out so many times because we understand that we've got quality in the team, bro. But because the coach hasn't utilized it nowhere near to its best ability, we've looked horrific at times, and that's been the main takeaway and frustration from this season. We've only seen glimpses of what we could have been. No one's squad is perfect. We've just only seen glimpses, man.
Well, we got one more game now and then the international break, right?
Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
And then our first game back is Easter Saturday against City in the Cup, isn't it?
So that means is that the one when Isak is on the bench then for that one?
Yeah. And then
might be. And again, don't rush him. Let him.
He's got to be back for PSG, man.
Did you all get gas, chat? Did you all get gas when you saw the picture of him running on the grass?
Everyone. But you know what everyone did as well? They noticed the little thing, bro. He wasn't wearing trainers. He was wearing football boots, which is a big indication.
He's getting there.
He's
close to doing passes, little passes into goal, the small goal. He's doing a lot of that now, just to get the rhythm back.
And he looked like he's putting a bit of weight as well. He don't look as I'm
not gonna lie. He looks rough. He looks like he's about to take revenge on.
I like that. He hasn't
shaved, bro.
You know Rocky 4 when Rocky don't shave till the fight because he's really he wants to get in that zone, don't he? That's what he's doing right now.
I'm telling you, Isak is out for revenge, bruv. I promise.
Did you see that picture that someone put on Twitter with him with a gut?
No, I haven't seen that one. No.
They're trying to mug him off.
I've got it. I'll send it to you. It's hilarious, man. People are bastards, man. Hang on, let me send it to you.
I can't wait for that first goal back, bro. And he just, do you know, because it will be.
And he does one of them.
No, do you know what it
is?
Them
man think they could just stop me. I can't wait, bro.
Do you know what it is? I think yesterday's game gave people a reminder that Liverpool still can cook you if they decide to be on it. And then to have him back and him scoring, I think everyone just win their trophies this season because they know next season's a long day. Pep saying, yo, next season we're going to be back in it. And then asked about what you think that was a tough game. He said, nah, man, Liverpool was tough.
Yeah, I'll put it in the group chat. It's hilarious, man. He looks so rough.
Let me see this.
Someone photoshopped it.
They're taking the piss. Nah, they're taking the piss, you know.
It sort of works, all right. Yeah, like
disrespecting Isak, that's crazy.
He does. He's obviously going to be back for the PSG game, mainly. So
I think so.
Like, he could be. He ain't going to be the 100% Isak, but
no, we're not expecting that.
If he can get
just a little impact off the bench,
if he can get a sniff in front of goal in one of them games, man.
Yeah, half an hour.
I'm giddy. I'm giddy right now. Yeah, I'm extremely giddy right now. Right, and I shouldn't be. Right, I need to go slap myself. I'm going to slap myself after I say this. Yeah, right. Punish myself. Yeah, I think we beat PSG. I think we're not PSG yet.
You think we beat PSG?
Yeah, I think as long as we don't play 4-2-3-1 and we play this formation we play against Galatasary, I think we call PSG problems. What do you do?
Ends. What about you? Before we go.
I told you I'm going to abuse myself after.
No, let's just see if we can make it past the weekend.
Remember when you're in school, you're trying to fall asleep, so you might pinch your arms, you don't fall asleep.
Matt, I'm just gonna say, let us just make it past this weekend before I start talking about.
No, bro. I know what he's going to do against Brighton. I know what he's going to do against Brighton. He's going to go Brighton.
Let me make it past Brighton for my own sanity, bro.
I know, because you're waiting to see if he does some type of madness Someone's like right back, Frimpong right wing.
You know,
Left wing. I hear
you know, the Brighton game. We're going to see what we're going to see in the Brighton game. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? That's
beaten
fair.
them this season. Well, we beat them all the time we played them this season. So
Yeah. Now that's fair. All right, then we'll reconvene then after that, and then we'll see.
I don't know what I'm seeing it. I'm just giddy.
No,
Yeah.
but you know what it is? It's because so just quickly, this is where Liverpool will truly be the underdogs, and it will kind of feel a little bit 2005.
Second legs at Anfield as well.
Yeah, like PSG are ridiculous. They could smack up any team. Liverpool have been the worst version. We've been the worst version of ourselves for the last 4 years. But you know how football works, innit? That's the thing. So you can't.
Yeah, look,
you can't rule it out. Basically,
maybe these skill sets of the players we have, maybe it's going to be better for us to compete against them. The energy of Kirkes, energy of Frimpong, if they're fit. Eki is new, so the difference in that type of striker against them as well. They might come undone just because of the difference in the players that we played them last season. But they are a good team, Brand. They're not gonna.
They are a good team.
Yeah, they are going to put up a fight. I know we moved up Galatasaray, but
look, I
agree.
As I say, I'm just giddy at the moment. Yeah, I know.
No, understand it though.
I'm not going to feel like. I'm not going to feel like.
You don't need to apologize for it though. You don't need to.
I'm not going to feel like this tomorrow.
It's not like you're saying slot-in. You're just saying you're happy with what you
saw.
saw.
Them words will never cut.
That's what I'm saying. I would, bro. I'm actually annoyed I said it just now. How about that?
Yeah, that made you sick, didn't it? People go clip that, just use that now.
100%. Yeah. I'm slut out all day, bro.
Enzo's already clipped it. He's like already.
No, you probably have as well. You're gonna run it through the AI algorithm, and then you're just gonna see some videos me later. He'll construct a whole sentence. Bare editing will get done, you know.
I tell you what, though, here's one thing I will say: if Liverpool somehow do get past PSG, I think Liverpool feel quite unstoppable in the Champions League, man.
I think one thing I will say is if Liverpool were to get past PSG, that should really give us the confidence to at least, potentially win it. Because it's like you're probably thinking if you can beat PSG, you can beat anybody. Because remember, they are the reigning champions. Not only is it Slot's idol, Enrique Slot's idol. Remember, he idolizes PSG. But it's going to be madness, you know.
You know, we think we'll say when we last played them in the last 16 last year, because we were going for the league title and he didn't rotate that much, we are absolutely shattered.
We were. But Alisson put off a masterclass.
Yeah, and I don't know
bro.
Because we're shit in the league this year, Slot might do the reverse. And be like,
the problem is though, he has to get top 4 or 5 though. He can't. Do you know what I mean? He has to kind of.
I think we finished top 5. I do. Just because how bad Chelsea are.
Get past the weekend, lads.
Yeah, I don't trust this manager because although I know I'm making jokes about Frimpong right wing, but because Salah could be a doubt, I reckon trust him to make the right decision.
So I think we're all hoping he just plays this system now tomorrow on Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah.
If he goes to 4-2-3-1, I think it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
They got Minter and Matoma, bro, on the wing.
Yeah.
To be fair, Kirk locked up Minter last time, though. He did lock up Minter in the last game when we played.
I need just play with intensity, boys, for fuck's sake. Go and beat Brighton and play with a bit of intensity and
100. We're away as well, innit? At Amex, innit? We're away at Amex.
From home.
Just go
away. 12:30 Amex. Stage has been set. Arnie Slot, over to you, man. Just don't mess it up.
Go and run. Play forward. Play with intensity. Even if you're not playing that well, even if we don't actually play that well, but we're playing with intensity, we're a different side.
Listen, if he wins, that's Drifty's gaffer still.
Poor Drift, he ain't getting the allegations.
That Drift was killing me. He was killing me.
Not even here to defend himself.
He's a massive troll as well, bro. He's
big up Drift, big up Cal as well. Also, guys, just let you know, you'll be redirected to Cal for this as well, actually, by the way. So big up Cal, he's about to do a show as well. Right, let's read that supers for head out of it. Big up Aquia. I'm enjoying these good vibes while they last. God knows there haven't been enough this season. Big up everyone. Trust me, there hasn't been enough, man. Spare anger and annoyance this season. And big up Jacques. Chelsea care about the pound notes. Brighton with the Gucci belt put 130 mil on the table. They fold on Caicedo. No, it's true, bro. It's true.
Chelsea are effed. Chelsea are effed.
They are.
They can't,
But guys,
they can't buy players next year, can they?
no, I think it's a suspended 1 year. So I think it might be the following year.
They're used to this anyway, man. They're used to this. They were suspended last time. They did.
There's always some type of workaround as well. Like,
because you know what they did last time? Remember, they started just buying players before the ban came in. They just bought bare players.
Watch them ramp up during the summer. Madness.
And you're like, yo, why
3 windows.
I only if they get Champions League.
That's true, though. That's true. That'll make a big difference.
Because did they lose 300 million this year or something like this? More than any club
They'll
side
sell
ever.
they'll sell something. Bro,
Yeah,
didn't they sell their flipping women's team or something to themselves or something?
There was another
One of them-
Prem team that did that as well, bro.
Yeah.
They were
Everyone's
dodgy,
just trying to
man.
do these mad loopholes, bro.
Sell it to themselves, you know.
And
That's why you kind of got to be impressive. FSG's ownership. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, end the show,
FSG
man.
would never do stuff like that. I'm just saying.
End the show, man. End the show. We start saying some stuff, bro. You don't. Everyone's happy. Don't trigger them, bro.
Nah, I gotta stop. But now, people, guys, have you got anything coming up on your channels before we head out, guys?
Calling show tonight, 8 p.m. If you guys want to come and share your thoughts as fans, happy to hear it.
Cool. And what about you, Jay? You got
We've got vibes at 10.
cool. Vibes with Kopish, you done already. Make sure you're there, people, over on that's on Jay's Big Up channel if you don't know. Guys, we'll be live later on today for the preview. Not sure what time just yet, so keep an eye on the notifications and stuff like that. So we'll let you know. Also, guys, this video is sponsored by okjerseys.com. We can go and get your football jerseys for about £15. Use the code Kopish and get 8% off. And big up Becky says, big up lads, nice to catch yous all together. Big up yourself, Becky.
Big up, man.
Go subscribe to Becky as well. She does have a YouTube channel. Yeah, she's got one as well. So go subscribe to Becky. Done already. And yeah, all right then, guys. Listen, great show. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's nice to do a show and actually have some banter and just not like always be thinking, I don't know what's gonna go on here, bro. Oh, I don't know about this. I don't know about that. Always just negative. It makes a change, man.
I don't know how long my moods will change because I've got to do Potsy's show at 4 with Wolfie and that lot. So
I went, no, but you won the game though, so you're good.
they still find something.
That's true. Yeah, no, they will. They'll talk about the Spurs game. Yeah, they will.
I don't remember.
But we
that game.
move.
Don't remember that
We
game.
move. But anyway, people, listen. Take care. God bless. Team Kopish, LSE Focus Show. We're out, people. Love.
Peace.